Hi, this is Susan. Today we are going to make a card using Cindy Lou, this cute new cartridge from Cricut. I thought we'd use what they call Doily 2 cut, which is right here, and this card is going to be what I call the Cindy Lou circle card. We're going to start with this cute doily, which I've already cut. I'm not going to give you dimensions or sizes that I cut things for the most part, because I am going to upload the cut file along with some directions that you'll be able to print out to customcrops.com under Susan's articles. So you'll be able to watch the video and have the instructions in hand as you go. I cut a background circle out of this cute polka dot because I wanted my background to look like sky and have some blue in it, but I also wanted it to be just a little bit whimsical. I also cut the tree toppers in this white and green gingham, really bright gingham, and I thought they'd look really cute popped right up there on the card. The third one is shaped a bit odd and goes off of the mat. So what I thought I'd do is put it into place, put the circle here, which fits the edge perfectly, take my white pen and just trace around the edge there, and now I know to just cut that off when I'm putting these on here. So I'm going to hop off camera for a second and put some adhesive on those pieces, and then I'll be right back and we'll continue. Okay, I have 2 of the 3 tree sections all attached. I just needed to pull the last little sticky off the dot there. In my last video I kept referring to everything as pop dots. Now I may try to do that again, though these are actually dimensional dots. Pop dots are usually round, and I am using these 1/4 inch square dots. And I like these a lot because they're easy to trim in half if you have tiny little places that you need to fit the dot, and I did here. Okay, next I have also cut dimensional pieces for my animals. I thought this squirrel and this sweet little doe were so cute on here, so I'm going to layer the pieces and attach their faces, and I'll be right back again to show you where we go from here. Okay, I'm back. As you can see, I put the sweet little deer into place. Now I'm finishing off this cute squirrel. I really like this K & Company Wacky Tack runner. It's a mono adhesive that's just great for little jobs. But you know, if you don't want to use glue because it can leave like that wet residue, this is great. I'm going to trim off with my scissors a little bit of the tail right here because I don't want that showing out from underneath. And then I'm going to just place Mr. Squirrel right over the cutout spot. How cute is that coming along? I really like this. Now, I'm going to leave you one more time again because I have to go use the Cricut and cut out the base card and the inside pieces, and then we'll be all set to finish up our card. Okay, I'm all back from cutting. What I did was I cut this circle card. It's cut at about 4.8 inches or 4 3/4 inches if you're using Design Studio. Though again, remember, I have the cut file and the instructions that you can print out at Custom Crops. I cut this from Wildcard. If you don't have Wildcard, I cut the other circles from Plantin' School Book. So just weld 2 circles from Plantin' right over this base card piece. Get rid of the base card, and then you can go ahead and cut this even if you don't have Wildcard. For the inside of the card, I'm going to attach these 2 circles right here because I want the inside to be kind of fun and dressed up, just like the outside. Though, I'm going to need, see where there's some scoring right here? When I score or fold on those score marks, this is going to hang over just a tiny little bit, so we're going to flip it over, and because this is the inside, I'm going to need to cut that rather closely right there, so that when it flips around, because that's my inside, that's all nice and neatly snuggled in there. Next, though, I'm going to take my background piece I showed you way earlier, and I'm going to attach it to the front of the card, and then I'm going to center my 3D image right here over it. What do you think? How cute is that? I really like how this card's coming along, and I love these fun papers. To do this, I'm going to get out my big boy here, my ATG Scotch adhesive applier, and put some of this right there. And I'm going to do my best to center this, because this next piece needs to be centered right over that. Now I'll have to be a little careful here, because I have those 3D popped up sections, and they might bend just a little and be a little like I'm going on a roller coaster, kind of up and down as I roll across those, and I don't want to displace anything or get adhesive where I really don't want it. I think I need a little touch to be sure I'm getting the edges stuck well. Hate it when my cards start coming apart. Now we're going to place this, again, see how I'm lining up those edges? We're going to place this right over top there. My inside card is slipping out, or my insides of the card is slipping out. So I think we'll go ahead and we'll glue those down as well. Alright, this one we're going to put right over top of that. Okay, I'm having some adhesive problems, but I don't want to stop, so I'm going to grab the little one, which I really don't like using that much of it, and finish this off. What I do like about the little one there is on that K & Company Wacky Tacky runner, it is repositionable initially, and then it's stuck for good, which I like. It gives me a chance to say, oh no, that's not where I wanted that. I really like this. I'm not sure about those red trees. I'll have to think about that, and I might, just might, reach way over there and grab this Copic marker and give thought to maybe coloring those trees. Not sure yet. I'm going to have to play with it just a little bit. Okay, I'm back. I actually did take the brown marker and colored the trunks and limbs of the trees, and I think that looks really nice. I liked the red a lot, but it just seemed, even for a whimsical card, to be not quite natural. I think now what I'm going to do is find some ribbon and attach it to one of my trees, and maybe stamp something on the inside, a little sentiment of some sort, and then my card will be finished. Okay, I found a cute little ribbon. I used my piercing tool and lifted up the trunk, slid the ribbon under, tied it in half a square knot, you know, just over and around and pulled. Then I made 2 bunny ears and wrapped. And I find for making a scrapbooking bow that the bunny ears work really well, because you can position all of the print side up with the bunny ears. It's harder to do that when you are, doing the traditional wrap and through the hole bow. As you can see, also while I was off camera, I added my usual little doodle dots and also some black zig doodle dots around the trees and the white areas of my animals. I really like this cute little card, and I really, really love the Cindy Lou cartridge. So if you have not already purchased this, I recommend you move this up to the top of your must-have list. Have a good day, and I will be back soon.